Hi and welcome again. So in this tutorial today I will show you how to use the Rails console to interact directly with the model layer. So to use the Rails console in your terminal here inside your projects folder, you have to type Rails C, and we will see the utility of using the Rails console in Rails. So you can type Rails console or Rails C and it will work for you. So let's wait for it to launch. Okay, now we are on the Rails console. So the Rails console allow us to interact directly with the model layer. We can get data from our database using this console, which is the Rails console. How to do that? For example, so let us take a look in the first place at our customers table. So if we browse our table, we will see that our table is empty. There is no records inside our customers table. So to insert some data using the Rails console, the first thing you need to do is to create an instance, an object of your class customer. So to do that, I'm gonna just call it C and equal sign. Then it's a simple class instantiation in Ruby. So C is equal to customer, the name of your class, dot new. So this is how we create an object of type from our class in Ruby. So C equal sign customer, the name of your class, dot new. So as you can see here, a customer object was created. As you can see here, ID is nil, name, last name, age, and all those fields are nil because we didn't assign a value to those attributes yet. So this object C of type customer is not saved inside our database yet. It's charged. It's loaded in our memory memory. It's not inside my brain, but inside the memory of your machine, of course. So how to assign value to this object? So to do that, you have to type the name of your object, which is C. In my case, in your case, you can name it whatever you want: customer 1, customer 2, Michael, John. It's up to you to choose the name of your object, so it doesn't matter. So C point, then the name of the attribute that you want to assign a value to. So say that name equal sign, then the double quote. So I'm gonna give it my name, so hyphen. Then you have to hit enter. So as you can see here, the value was assigned successfully. So let's jump to the second attribute now, which is last name. So we will do the same thing. So C dot last name is equal to, so my last name, my family name, and hit enter. So this value was assigned successfully too. So now let's jump to the last one, which is the age. So C dot age, and I'm not going to use a double quotes here because it's an integer type. So I'm just gonna give it 25. So let's hit enter, and as you can see, 25 was assigned successfully. So if you notice, I didn't assign a value to ID or to created add or updated add because those values will be generated automatically and implicitly by Rails. Yes, I forgot to add to assign a value to the address field. So C that. So I will assign a value to the address field. So address, I'm not gonna call address, so 67 Freedom Street, I don't know, just Tunis. It's a random value. So this is how we assign a value to this text type attribute. It's like for the string types. Let me hit enter. So now this object C, which is of type customer, is still logged on the memory of your machine. How can we save this record to our database? To do that, you have to type the name of your object dot the save method. So the save method will commit this change to our database, and this record will be saved inside our database. So let me hit enter. So as you can see, begin transaction, and as you can see, the SQLite instruction request, so this SQL request insert into the customers table the values, and the name of the columns, then the values of each attribute. So commit transaction, and the transaction was successful, and this record was successfully saved inside our database. So to check if the record was successfully saved, so right click on your the name of your table and click browse table. So as you can see, so this is the record that I have typed before a while inside the Rails console. As you can see, the ID field was automatically generated. It's 1, so it begins with 1, and the created and updated at field was automatically generated 2, and the other field that we manually assigned was saved to. So Haytham Bisliman, 25 years old, and the address was saved. So let me just cut the video for just a moment to add some records, because I'm gonna show you other examples that that we need to have multiple records inside our database. So I will interrupt the video for just 2 or 3 minutes, and I will be back. So as you can see here, I saved some other records inside my customers table. So I have just 3 records here. So I'm gonna show you some example of using the Rails console. So to do that, now I'm gonna show you how to get all the records that resides inside your table. So to do that, you have to create an object. So I'm gonna call it just list equal sign, then the name of your class, which is customer of your model, the name of your model customer, then dot all. So list equal sign customer, the name of your model dot all will retrieve all the records from your database and will display them inside the Rails console. So I hit enter, and as you can see here, all the records are displayed here on your Rails console. So as you can see, the first one, which is Haytham, the second one, which is Ahmad, and the last one, which is John. So now what if I want to get the first record from my database? How can I do that? It's very easy to do that. I'm going to create a new variable. I'm going to call it C1, then the name of my model, then dot first. So I hit enter, and as you can see, it get the first record from my database, which is hyphen, so it gets the first record. So now what if I want to get the second record, it's the same thing. So I guess that you discovered how will I do that. So c2 equal sign customer dot second. So as you can see, it gets the second record from my database, which is Ahmed, and we can check that on our database browser. So this is a it's an overview of the usage of the Rails console. There is many other things that we can do with the Rails console, such as for example if we have a table that contains some products, so that contains such column, such name of the product, its category, then its product. For example, we can do that using the Rails console. For example, we can get the products ordered by its price, or we can get products by its category. For example, if I have a database filled up with many products that are from many categories, I can get the list of products from that are from a certain category. So I'm not going to do that in this video because it will take a long time. Maybe I will make a video and I will show you those examples in the future, but that's all for this video today. You can check on the internet and you can learn on your own or by yourself how to use and how to do more advanced thing using the Rails console. So that's all for today. In the next lesson we will start talking about associations in Rails. There is for those who doesn't understand what is association, I will explain it for you. Then we will start by making examples and understanding each type of association in Rails. So see you then. Bye bye.